After camping overnight on this hill here, the Americans attacked this town here. It took them most of the day to take it, but they eventually took it and secured it. They stayed overnight, then the following day they were ordered to attack northwest to take the high ground here before taking the next major town. So we move down onto here. So they came out the town here and went to take this hill here, but they ran into heavy German opposition. It took them most of the day to take it, but they did eventually capture it. They were then subjected to several counterattacks by German forces trying to take the high ground back. They then proceeded along the top of this high ground and set up a position here. Another American armoured division then circumvented the town and set up on this hill over here to the south. So you had an armoured infantry battalion here and here ready to attack from both sides to take this town. Initially, before the attack, they had some aerial support that came in, made the town ready for them to take. Now, when I visited Germany, I got dropped off just here at this point, fired up my device, went up along here. I did do some detecting here in the middle of these woods. Let me just zoom in for you. In this area here, I didn't find anything. I also went off down here, did a bit of detecting in the woods here that you will see, and I still didn't find anything. So I continued off down here and I shot off down here. Now on the map I had noticed that there was a lot of brown staining on this field, which you can see here. Now I had suspicion that that was from artillery pounding the hill here. So I parked up here, went down in here, and I spent quite a bit of time in this area just here, and I also did a bit in these woods just a bit up here that you can see in here as well. So I really just did this bit here, and we did make some finds, as you'll see. So anyway, sit back and enjoy the video. Right, I've just pulled in from Beach 1 into this pine forest. Looked quite good, so I thought I'd just give it a go in here, up and down through the aisles, and see if there's anything laying in here. I'm doing all over the top of the hill at the moment that I'm on, so we'll see how we go. What's that just gone walking up there? Some sort of animal. I don't know if that's someone walking a dog or not. Oh well, we'll crack on. The town you can see here, the Americans attacked from where I'm standing here. They sent in 4 P47 Mustangs initially to strafe the town, and then they went in and invaded. I'll show you now what it looked like, because I've actually some original footage. Watch this.
Auch im Norden kämpft sich die erste US-Armee von Generalleutnant Courtney Hodges nach immer gleichem Muster in Richtung Ruhrgebiet vor. Widerstand wird aus der Luft ausgeschaltet, bevor die Bodentruppen einrücken. Bilder im Sauerland.
Nur etwa 40 Kilometer entfernt sind im sogenannten Ruhrkessel seit einer Woche 320.000 deutsche Soldaten eingeschlossen, mehr als in Stalingrad. Gehen an diesem 8. April 1945 nur eine Handvoll Lanzer in amerikanische Gefangenschaft.
Well, I haven't lifted it out the hole yet. I don't know if you can see that in there. We've got a bullet case, a big one, so I don't know what calibre that is. Let's have a quick look. Hold on. Well, it's hard to know whether that's a 50 cal American one or a German one. I'll have to see if I can get a date and do some measurements and try and find out what it is, but I don't know if it's 50 cal or not. Well, we'll have a look. I wouldn't have thought the Americans would have been here with a gun. I don't know, unless it's rolled down from up the top. Oh well, we'll carry on and look. That's the only positive signal I've had so far. So if I get any more, I'm definitely digging them. Right, we'll get that in the pouch. And it's literally here looking out over the thing, so it could have been used in defence, I don't know. Right, let's crack on. Oh, I just had a little smaller cartridge. I can see the letter L and 4 on it by the looks of it. I think that's what it is, but I can't see anything else, so I don't know, but that gave a really weird signal, so I might have to start digging all the iron as well. It could well be that the iron for some reason is actually brass and I'm missing a load of targets, so anyway, I'll dig a few and see what I get. Well, I've just had something different. This has got rivets in it and it's a folded piece of metal, and there is clearly a bullet hole through there. So if you look on the other side, you can see where it's folded the metal round. It's very flimsy and it's about to break in half, but I don't know what that is. But yeah, that was definitely in the battle, and it's been shot. It's definitely metal. It's actually riveted through there, so I don't know what that could be really. But anyway, I'm probably not going to get it back in one piece, so I'll probably leave it because it's about to break there. But I'll get some good pictures and put them up for you. You can now see the size of the shell fragments that were sent at this hill. Look at that. That is ginormous. It's hit right against this tree. So they were definitely shelling here. I looked on the map and the field that you could see, you know, the open green field there, had all like brown scorch marks on it. So I thought they were shelling. So maybe I've been doing that bit. Maybe I need to go a bit further into this wood here. Because if you shell fragments that size laying about, they pounded the crap out of this hill. Right, let me move. Well, I don't know if you can see that sticking out the plug. It looks like we've got a live round. Well, that's weird. It's fired, but it's still got the percussion cap on. So I don't quite know how that works. Anyway, let's see if we can clean it up a bit. Yeah, I just checked it and it's empty, so although it's got the percussion cap on, we'll take that one. Right, I'll scan around here and see if I can find any more. Well, not what we're after, but we just had some bird ring. I'm assuming that's what it is. I assume you have to report these when you find them, so alright. Anyway, we'll carry on. Right, well, we're in again. Another bullet. As per usual, can't make head nor tail on that. Let me give it a clean. Well, that's a really weird bullet because it's got a very strange end on it. It's just got the letter A stamped on it. I can't make out any of the other stuff, so I don't know. Don't know if that's war related or not. I'll take some pics and post them up, you can see, but it's a very strange percussion cap end. Yeah, we'll have to look that up. That's just weird. Okay, let's crack on. There's a quick panorama of where we are up on the hill. It's lovely with the breeze blowing, it's really nice. And I'm just tucked up in this little woody bit. So yeah, really good. Got about an hour and a half before we've got to move, so we'll crack on and see what else we can get. Well, I just had the next target. Just had a fragment of what looks like a grenade. I don't know if that's German, American or what, but we might be able to work that out from the pattern. Right, let's crack on. Well, just down there by the tree, just had a nice button, so I assume that's a military one. We'll clean that up, see if there's anything on there. I can't see any pattern on it, so it looks like just a plain one. So okay, crack on. Well, that's it for me today. I'm going to head back over and get Beach 1 back on the road and drive back to meet my lift. Hope you enjoyed it. Something different, and yeah, Beach 1 certainly proved its worth today. I'll work out on the map how many miles I've done. This is obviously its maiden voyage. I'd only tried it round the garden before I brought it with me. It all folds up and goes in the car. The handlebars fold down, the seat folds down, so it's basically just a big skateboard. But I'll do a bit of a feature video on it. I can use the phone for sat navigation. It's got a speedo on it as well, which I've rigged up on the front wheel of a bike, so I know what I'm doing. Does about 100 miles to a gallon, so it just goes and goes and goes. Nice little side stand. So yeah, we're all ready to go. Right, let's hit the road.